Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to pause for a moment and consider a simple yet transformative act: fasting. At its core, fasting is more than abstaining from food or drink. It's a deliberate pause, a reset for our bodies, minds, and spirits. It teaches us discipline, gratitude, and the value of less in a world that often pushes us to want more. Fasting isn't just a physical practice, it's a journey of self-discovery. When we strip away distractions, we're left with clarity, a rare gift in today's world. We begin to see who we are and what truly matters. This is not just about sacrifice, it's about empowerment. Fasting reminds us that we are stronger than our cravings and capable of choosing our paths. Every moment of hunger is an opportunity to reconnect with our purpose and values. Let fasting be a metaphor for life. Sometimes we must let go of what we think we need to make space for something greater. Fasting isn't about deprivation, it's about renewal, growth, and becoming more intentional in how we live. Fasting is not just about abstaining from food or drink. It's a profound practice that goes beyond the physical. At its heart, fasting is a deliberate pause, a moment to step back from the noise of life and reconnect with ourselves. In today's world, we are constantly surrounded by abundance, distractions, and a relentless pace that often leaves little room for introspection. Fasting interrupts that cycle. When we fast, we allow our bodies and minds a break, creating space to reflect and reset. It's an act of mindfulness, requiring us to be present in the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings. By stepping away from constant consumption, fasting offers us a chance to shift our focus inward, helping us see the things we may overlook in the rush of daily life. Fasting is not just a physical act, it's a reminder that we are not solely driven by our desires or needs. It's a way of reclaiming control, proving to ourselves that we can endure discomfort for a greater purpose. This simple act of restraint teaches us that we are capable of living with less and finding meaning beyond material or immediate gratification. In fasting, we rediscover the value of simplicity. We realize that life is not about excess, but about balance, and we find clarity in this process. It encourages us to reflect on what truly nourishes us, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. This practice, though challenging at times, can be deeply transformative, providing a path toward greater understanding and personal growth. Fasting is a powerful practice that builds self-discipline, teaching us the art of saying no to our impulses. In a world driven by instant gratification, it's easy to give in to every craving or desire without considering the long-term impact. Fasting challenges this tendency by requiring us to exercise control and restraint, reminding us that we are not slaves to our urges. When we fast, we confront discomfort head-on. The hunger pangs, the temptation to break the fast, and the mental struggle all become opportunities to strengthen our willpower. Each moment of resistance is a small victory, proving to ourselves that we can endure challenges and remain committed to our goals. This discipline doesn't just stay confined to fasting, it extends into other areas of life. We become more mindful of our choices, more deliberate in our actions, and more focused on what truly matters. Self-discipline gained through fasting is like a muscle grows stronger with practice. The ability to control our impulses during a fast translates into better habits, whether it's resisting unhealthy foods, managing our time more effectively, or staying calm in stressful situations. Fasting becomes a training ground for cultivating resilience and focus, empowering us to take charge of our lives with intention and purpose. Fasting opens the door to a profound sense of gratitude, a feeling that can often be overshadowed by the comforts of modern life. When we fast, we willingly step away from the abundance we typically enjoy, and in doing so, we come face to face with the reality of hunger and deprivation. This experience isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional and reflective, prompting us to appreciate the blessings we often take for granted. The simple act of going without food or drink for a period can ignite a newfound awareness of how fortunate we are to have access to nourishment. Each bite we take and each sip we drink holds a deeper significance after a fast. It's not just about satisfying hunger, it's about recognizing the value of what sustains us and feeling grateful for the resources we have. This gratitude extends beyond food. Fasting can remind us of other overlooked blessings such as good health, family, and the ability to choose when and how we eat. It fosters a greater appreciation for the efforts of those who provide for us, from the farmers who grow our food to the loved ones who prepare it. By cultivating this gratitude, fasting helps us shift our perspective. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we learn to cherish what we have. This change in mindset not only enriches our fasting experience, but also transforms how we approach life. We become more aware of the abundance around us and more empathetic toward those who face true scarcity, inspiring us to give back and make a difference in the lives of others. Fasting is a remarkable way to achieve clarity, both mentally and emotionally. In our fast-paced world, filled with endless distractions and noise, it can be challenging to find a moment of stillness. Fasting creates a unique opportunity to strip away external distractions and focus inward, revealing a sense of clarity that is often elusive in daily life. When we fast, our minds become sharper. The absence of constant eating and digesting allows our bodies to redirect energy toward mental processes. This heightened focus helps us reflect more deeply, solve problems with greater insight, and make decisions with confidence. The mental clarity achieved during fasting can feel like lifting a fog, allowing us to see our goals, values, and priorities with greater precision. Beyond mental sharpness, fasting also provides emotional clarity. As we confront the discomfort of hunger, we often become more aware of our emotional triggers and how we respond to challenges. This process helps us understand ourselves better, revealing patterns in our behavior and reactions that we may not have noticed before. By stepping away from indulgence, we are forced to confront our inner thoughts and emotions, leading to personal growth and self-awareness. Fasting can also connect us with a deeper sense of purpose. Without the distractions of food or the constant rush of daily routines, we have the space to reflect on what truly matters. This newfound clarity allows us to realign with our values, strengthen our resolve, and approach life with renewed focus and intention. Fasting is a profound reminder of the strength that lies within us, the power to choose, to endure, and to overcome. It's easy to feel controlled by our cravings and impulses in a world that constantly encourages indulgence, but fasting flips the script. It challenges us to pause and recognize that we are not defined by our desires, nor are we powerless against them. When we fast, each moment of hunger becomes an opportunity to practice resilience. Instead of giving in to the immediate satisfaction of eating, we tap into our inner strength and remind ourselves why we are fasting in the first place. This act of self-control is a powerful affirmation of our ability to make conscious decisions even in the face of discomfort. It shows us that we are capable of prioritizing long-term benefits over short-term gratification. The process of fasting helps us discover how much more we are capable of than we might believe. It teaches us that discomfort is temporary and that we can endure it with patience and determination. This realization builds confidence not just in our ability to fast, but in our ability to tackle challenges in other areas of life. Fasting empowers us to reclaim control over our lives. It demonstrates that our choices are within our hands and we have the strength to make decisions that align with our values and goals. This sense of empowerment extends far beyond the act of fasting itself, shaping the way we approach obstacles, manage stress, and navigate our daily lives with a greater sense of purpose and confidence. Fasting is a journey of renewal and growth, offering us a chance to reset not only our physical state, but also our mental and emotional well-being. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes, in order to move forward, we need to step back, pause, and let go of certain habits or routines that no longer serve us. Through this intentional act, fasting becomes a transformative process that helps us become better versions of ourselves. On a physical level, fasting allows our bodies to rest and recover. It gives our digestive systems a much-needed break, promoting healing and rejuvenation. This renewal isn't just about cleansing the body, but also about building a stronger, healthier foundation for the future. With each fast, we're reminded that our bodies are resilient and capable of adapting to challenges, which encourages us to take better care of ourselves. Fasting also provides an opportunity for mental and emotional growth. As we navigate the challenges of hunger and discomfort, we learn to manage our thoughts and emotions more effectively. This process strengthens our ability to stay calm under pressure, maintain focus, and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. It's in these moments of challenge that we often discover new strengths and insights, helping us grow into more resilient and self-aware individuals. Beyond personal renewal, fasting inspires us to reflect on what truly nourishes us physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It encourages us to evaluate our habits and priorities, letting go of what no longer aligns with our goals and making room for what truly matters. This process of growth and renewal is what makes fasting such a powerful and transformative experience, one that can positively impact every aspect of our lives. Fasting offers a unique opportunity to deepen our spiritual connection and align with our core values and beliefs. In the quiet and simplicity of fasting, we are reminded that life is not solely about physical sustenance, but also about nurturing the soul. It allows us to step away from the distractions of everyday life and focus on the deeper questions. What truly matters? What do we believe in? What gives us meaning and purpose? This practice has long been a cornerstone of spiritual traditions around the world, serving as a way to draw closer to the divine or connect with a higher purpose. Fasting strips away the noise, creating a space for introspection, prayer, or meditation. It shifts our focus from external comforts to internal fulfillment, encouraging us to seek solace and strength from within and from our spiritual beliefs. Fasting also fosters humility. It reminds us of our limitations and the fragility of life, grounding us in gratitude and awareness of the forces larger than ourselves. It is a time to reflect on the blessings we often take for granted and to find ways to align our actions with our principles. By consciously choosing to sacrifice comfort, we acknowledge the importance of discipline, compassion, and intentionality in our lives. Through fasting, we become more attuned to our spiritual needs and gain clarity on the values that guide us. It offers us a chance to reset, reconnect, and realign with our higher purpose, making us more mindful, compassionate, and grounded in the process. Fasting serves as a profound metaphor for life, teaching us valuable lessons about letting go and making space for greater things. In our daily routines, we often hold on to habits, possessions, or mindsets that no longer serve us, simply because they feel familiar or comforting. Fasting challenges this tendency, asking us to release what we think we need, whether it's food, indulgences, or distractions, and trust in the process of renewal and growth. When we fast, we temporarily let go of physical nourishment to embrace something deeper. This act mirrors the broader cycles of life, where letting go often precedes transformation. Just as fasting clears the body, mind, and spirit, life's challenges and sacrifices can clear the way for new opportunities, perspectives, and growth. Fasting reminds us that in order to make room for the meaningful, we must sometimes step away from the superficial or excess. This lesson extends to our emotional and spiritual lives. Fasting teaches us to embrace discomfort and uncertainty, understanding that growth often comes from stepping outside our comfort zones. It helps us develop resilience and faith, showing that even in moments of emptiness, there is potential for fulfillment and renewal. In many ways, fasting mirrors the process of pruning in a garden, cutting back what is unnecessary to allow new, healthier growth to emerge. It's not about deprivation, but about prioritization, choosing to focus on what truly matters and letting go of what weighs us down. This metaphorical aspect of fasting is what makes it not just a practice for the body, but a transformative experience for the heart and soul as well. Fasting is a remarkable way to achieve clarity, both mentally and emotionally. In our fast-paced world, filled with endless distractions and noise, it can be challenging to find a moment of stillness. Fasting creates a unique opportunity to strip away external distractions and focus inward, revealing a sense of clarity that is often elusive in daily life. When we fast, our minds become sharper. The absence of constant eating and digesting allows our bodies to redirect energy toward mental processes. This heightened focus helps us reflect more deeply, solve problems with greater insight, and make decisions with confidence. The mental clarity achieved during fasting can feel like lifting a fog, allowing us to see our goals, values, and priorities with greater precision. Beyond mental sharpness, fasting also provides emotional clarity. As we confront the discomfort of hunger, we often become more aware of our emotional triggers and how we respond to challenges. This process helps us understand ourselves better, revealing patterns in our behavior and reactions that we may not have noticed before. By stepping away from indulgence, we are forced to confront our inner thoughts and emotions, leading to personal growth and self-awareness. Fasting can also connect us with a deeper sense of purpose. Without the distractions of food or the constant rush of daily routines, we have the space to reflect on what truly matters. This newfound clarity allows us to realign with our values, strengthen our resolve, and approach life with renewed focus and intention. As we reflect on the benefits of fasting, it becomes clear that this practice is not just about temporary discomfort or sacrifice. It's a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and renewal. Through fasting, we learn to cultivate discipline, find clarity, deepen our gratitude, and reconnect with our true purpose. It's an opportunity to challenge ourselves to grow stronger and to embrace life with intention and focus. So whether you fast for health, spiritual growth, or personal development, remember that the lessons you learn are far more valuable than the act itself. It's not about what you give up, it's about what you gain in the process. Let fasting be a reminder that sometimes in the quiet moments of restraint, we uncover the most profound insights about who we truly are and what we are capable of achieving. Thank you